Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. We are here with most of the Brasslight. Scott will be away for a couple weeks. I believe on vacation. But yeah, the rest of us are here. Everybody, the Brasslight, take a look at your camera, wave, and say howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Hello.
Hello. Welcome. For those that have no idea what this is, hi, we're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Having 5 parties living, existing, and breathing in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Astera. Announcements. Not a lot this week, so we'll be kind of flying through this stuff here. There are no current one-shots to be announced, as the next couple weekends for me are weirdly busy. And I believe I will say this: as far as our Monday campaign is concerned, we are kind of officially sort of closing the books. We have 2 figures to decide. So we've kind of come down to 2. So thank you to everyone who reached out and were interested. Please stay in touch. There's one-shots around, and never know what happens with people kind of coming in and out of campaigns. But thank you for everybody who has reached out, and also thank you to the people that have you guys that have kind of spread the word a little bit. So it was relatively easy. It's getting easier and easier every time to fill spots. People wise, it's hard to fill the character of people who you know what I mean. So yeah, thank you. So like I said, no one-shots this week, and most likely, actually for sure next week. But in September we plan on jumping back into it. So you can check out all those one-shots when they do come up at startplaying.game/GM/It's a Long Story, where I, yours truly, me, will be your DM, as well as there might be a couple of people here that might join in. Who knows? So please feel free to check that out. Lastly, if you're wanting to support the channel, the best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. We appreciate everybody supporting what we have here. This amalgamation of fun roleplay. So thank you. You can also check out our Instagram down below, as well as our TikTok at It's a Long Story _TTRPG. And lastly, this is a live stream, so you can always jump in and say hi, especially if you notice something weird, like at this moment in time, maybe not when you're watching this now because you didn't watch it live. You may notice a little mistake that I put in the video description, which I won't be fixing right now, but I will fix later. So maybe you'll catch it, maybe you won't. That's it. That's all I got for announcements. So before we jump into tonight's session, we need to get a recap of where we left off with the party. So Rachel, I think we decided you were jumping in. Yeah. So Rachel, please take it away.
Okay, so we started the session with picked right up after Jericho, Blair, and Raza all step into the mechanical blue glowing egg thing to go meet the low one. So they enter, all kinds of weird stuff happens with like sand in a hole, and they, I guess, enter like a psychic space where they meet a figure that's bandaged, all covered in bandages, and has like a glowing sand halo. And he calls himself the Low One. And of course, Jericho has met him before in visions because he is Jericho's patron, but brand new to Raza and Blair. The Low One basically was like, "So glad you're here. I need to tell you my."
Started getting even about to cut you out there.
Oh.
I did hear the "So glad you're here."
Yeah, so glad you're here. I need to tell you my life story. And so he gives them a history of basically saying the world was created by primordials, like air, fire, all that stuff, but they're chained beneath the earth so that they don't destroy it. And that he belongs to a race of people that are called Watchers, and they're called the Aesir, and they live on the moon. And they watch. Basically, they're not supposed to get involved with human life and all that stuff. This guy, the low one, had a different idea, saying he wanted to try something with the light and like be more involved with humans. And he went on a mission to Earth to try and test some of those theories out, but unfortunately he crashed in the Umber in the desert and got buried, and abandoned all his pals on the moon, never answered his calls, and just left him there. While he's wandering around in exile, he makes contact with Uvalethra. I don't remember. Uvalethra. Who is an air primordial, and he connects with that primordial and learns a lot, and also decides that he's going to help this primordial free itself, and in the process crash the moon into Earth and destroy all of his former Watcher pals who betrayed him, and just bring the High Ones low. And so yeah, he gives them that whole spiel and basically says, you three are going to not worship me, but be witnesses and do what I need to help crash the moon and deal with them once we crash it. And you're now my prophets, I guess. Meanwhile, while all that's happening, Lysandra, Ophelia, Timothy, Quinn are all like, oh, what do we do? Like, they check the egg. They're not, the three are not in the egg anymore. They don't know where anybody is. And they're like, well, let's hope they're okay. Let's go find Carrion and make him pay for the bullshit he was doing. Before they could really even go hunt for Carrion finds them with his own posse and basically ambushes the party, and a battle ensues. We get through a few rounds before Jericho, Raza, and Blair return from talking with the low one to help us out in battle. Quinn and Lysandra are taking, a beating on behalf of Ophelia, and Timothy's, handling the Brassborn. But we need a lot of help, so those three turn, and it's amazing. But things get real weird real fast, because of course they do, because Jericho's involved. While Jericho was talking to the low one, he's like, look, Carrion was doing some bullshit, and he tried to like kill Blair and all this bad stuff. Like, can I make him pay? And the low one's like, sure, take his sight. So Jericho shows up to the fight. Everybody's focusing their attacks on Carrion. Blair does something super messed up, and she uses her psionic powers to rip his breathing apparatus off of him and steals it. Lysandra smites him at least once, maybe twice. And as he's dying, he tries to go to Jericho, I think for help or understanding, or maybe just he knows he's dying, so he'd rather Jericho take him out. Unclear. But Jericho does deliver that final blow, so that because he wanted to, but also he wanted to save Lysandra from having to kill someone. And he unburdens Carrion, and that is a lot. And once Carrion is dead, his remaining followers drop their weapons, and then they all fall prone before Jericho and start, and like each one of them, one by one, goes up to Jericho and asked to be unburdened, as like Carrion was, which presumably asking him to kill them. And Jericho, one by one, as they asked, tells each of them to prepare a city for him for when change comes. And then as he's doing this and speaking to each one of them, he gets a halo of sand, much like the low one had, that's forming around his head. And as he's talking, his voice, there's a booming echo in the background of the low one kind of standing behind him. and he's speaking with the authority of the low one. And I believe that's where we ended.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, no, there's some important things. Sorry. Raza, as Jericho is going to like unburden Carrion, Raza walks up to him and is like, I'll bear witness to his death. And then Blair goes up and kind of does the same thing and stands with Jericho while he does this thing to Carrion. And so that was super messed up. And then Ophelia and Lysandra are both like, oh my God, what's happening? There we go. I think that's important. And now I'm done.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you so much, Rachel. Appreciate it. Anything else to add, friends? Just a small sort of thing of note. The Uvalithra is not only a heir primordial, she is the heir primordial, essentially one of the four prime creators of this world of Estera. Anything else to add? All right, cool. Then I think I'm ready. There's one thing I'm just working on here. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, you guys ready to play some D&D?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, sweet. Jericho.
Yeah.
As you are guiding these newly appointed people to your order of build me a city,
Mm-hmm.
they all seem to nod in agreement and understand. In this space after that, what do you do? Do you ask them to leave? Do you leave with them?
No, I leave them there. I think what I'm picturing happening is I leave them there, and then once the moment is done, I turn to the rest of the party. Probably Lysandra specifically, and I go, Lysandra, it is time for us to go.
Are you yourself, or are you influenced by another?
I'm perfectly fine. It is time for us to go.
Then lead the way, I suppose.
So, for clarification, Jericho, you want them to just stay in that room?
I feel with the directions I sort of gave the followers, right? Obviously, I don't think it's something that's going to happen necessarily immediately. Like when I say prepare a city,
Right. I'm asking right now, like, what's the orders you want them to commit right now,
sure.
so that we know
I want
where
them. I want them to
parties
I want them to stay here, and I want to separate the party from them. I'm trying to remove the party from the scene. I want the followers to stay in this area. Do you want me to role play like telling them to stay in here?
I'm not. Okay, so you're
Yeah.
wanting the people that were killing you to stay in this area as you and everybody else leaves?
Well, they're not killing us anymore, right?
Right. So what are
Yeah.
they doing? You're controlling them. What are they doing?
Yeah. They're staying here. Right?
Forever?
I've given them orders to fulfill in their own time. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not trying to role play like running. Like, do you want me to like give them more?
No. Okay,
direct-
you're
yeah.
overthinking this. I'm saying, as the prophet who is telling them to build me a
Sure.
city, they're wondering,
Yes.
okay, cool. What's step one?
Sure. Okay.
Right. So if step one is act like nothing, like go about your business as if nothing has changed. Like that makes sense. You know what I mean?
I want them to go about their business.
Okay.
We still have business here. This is the task that they're gonna. This is what I'm thinking. This is the task they'll undertake outside of the camera while we are continuing on our
Right. I'm with
task.
you. I'm saying for the
Yeah.
scene, I need to kind of understand how to be able to split you guys from this.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
So yeah. So I think it just makes sense that they leave and you guys kind of like follow maybe after them, but in a space around there.
Yeah. Ultimately, to also emphasize, just trying to get the party away to where they feel safer as well. That's a motivation here.
Right.
This party.
So, right. So the easy way to do that is to say, go back to the surface, do what you were doing, wait for my word, like something like that.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Cool. All right. Yeah. With that, they leave, leaving you alone in this horrid room with a couple of dead bodies, one of which is Carrion. I'll say without necessarily having to roleplay this exact moment, we can. But is there anything you guys want to do before you leave?
Can Blair take a look inside? Like, if Blair takes a look inside the egg just to see the technology, like how bad is it damaged?
Roll me an investigation check.
$24?
Okay, cool.
Wait, no, that can't be. That's... Sorry, 23.
23. Okay. With a 23, which is a fairly good roll, this is so far beyond your understanding.
Mm-hmm.
This is an iPhone when you've just discovered, like,
a landline.
Yeah. Honestly, closer to like being like an iPhone to an abacus.
Okay.
So, Jericho, what are we building a city for? And are you mayor? What?
I'm sorry, I'm going to just do a timeout here. The question is, what do you guys want to do before you leave? Because this might be a bad space to have this conversation.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can if you want, but...
We'll speak of that later, Ophelia. We'll make time.
Good, then we get to go?
Yes. Unless there's other things that we would like to do. Rasa, are you satisfied?
Yeah, I think we should leave.
Lysandra, are you and Quinn ready?
As ready as I'll ever be, I suppose.
Okay. Then as you said, I will lead, and you all can follow. And I will walk up this. I will walk back out.
Lysandra also looks at Ophelia.
To really twist the knife, moving out, it looks like there's only one exit out of here, and it is the way you came in, which means you guys do have to crawl out.
Also, start crawling out.
Okay.
Same with Blair.
Lysandra's gonna crawl out as she slowly bleeds out.
Yeah, I imagine Quinn cast Healing Hands on you, correct?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, we'll say it
Do a lot.
cauterize things. Okay, cool. As you guys make your way to this, it is a little bit trickier now because that light, as I mentioned before, is wasn't really like reflecting off of the walls or anything. So now in this, it takes you guys just a while to get back. We don't have to necessarily RP it, but it's annoying, complicated, dark, weirdly dark. And you get to the open doorway where you see Flinch standing in front of a room now closed. You guys look like shit.
Very observant.
It was a good thing you didn't join us.
Yeah, I don't think you would lack what we went through back there.
Ophelia, what do you think? Think it was good that I was left out?
You know, I think so. I don't think you'd be looking at everybody in this party the same way again.
Can I throw an insight check because of the inflection on because I was left out?
She
Can I
chose
do
to
it?
go.
Yeah, can I do one too, since she, like, for some reason
Yeah.
singled me out?
I mean, I threw a 9, so hopefully...
It's dark in here.
Yeah.
I only got a 13.
Okay. Ophelia, I'll give this to you. It's definitely clear that Flinch is, like you said, singling you out.
Did you take care of Webb?
What?
My tiny spider I left with you, so you wouldn't be alone?
You see, that's new information. She had no idea.
Webb, dear.
I see Webb just crawl up. That thing was in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Yeah, good. Good. Now you know that I know. She walks off. Towards the exit.
She's so sassy.
What'd you do, Ophelia?
I mean, I don't know. I went through all of her stuff. She didn't like that. She doesn't like being spied on, apparently. I don't know.
I don't think anybody likes being spied on.
Most
You
people
hear Quinn
don't.
just go, yeah, that's Is that news to you?
I just think that one should expect it. Everybody acts like it's this crazy thing.
Do you tell that thing to spy
And
on
yet
us?
leave all of their stuff laying around and don't check for tiny spiders.
Before you guys leave, Rasa, roll me an investigation. A survival check.
23.
23. You notice there are they're like slight, and some of them look like they were like sort of not lazily, but like not well covered. There are new tracks here that seem to come to the area that you guys are standing in right now from further in, beyond, like further east, if you guys remember the map, but not through that door. And it looks like they turned around and went back. I'd say you see a set of I'd say there are only two. So two different sets of footprints. Both very different size and very odd looking.
I would point this out. We weren't the only ones down here recently. I think these are new tracks from when we came in. Flinch, did you see anybody?
Flinch is gone.
Oh,
Flinch ran off.
okay. Anybody else see anything?
Can Blair look to see if they're human or brassborn, like how deep the indentation is? Like a brassborn would be, the footprint would be deeper because of how much they weigh than a person?
I'd say it's a safe bet that they're probably brassborn.
Is it the two that ran away?
Yeah. Yeah, is it like heading away from the opening to show their...
So it came up from the east, an area that you guys hadn't gone to, to the door, and then went back.
Okay, so it didn't actually go inside.
No. Which basically, like, to the east is kind of like further down this sort of weird sort of excavation kind of area that you that Jericho, Blair, and Rasa you would see as new, because that wasn't the area that you came in, but Lysandra, Ophelia, and Timothy would know.
I
We
say
head
we
down
keep
there?
going. No.
There's enough adventure in the sewers for you today, Blair?
Yeah, getting stabbed, getting some pretty... Looking at Jericho, seeing some pretty fucked up shit, and then having our little, whatever you call that. I'm ready to leave.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you this time.
Thank you.
Okay. You guys head out. We will speed this along to the garage, where it is very late. But yeah, the scene is yours. Whatever you guys want to do, you feel that you're alone. Flinch did not follow you, but I would say if you were to ask around, Flinch did come back.
Wasn't that a fun adventure, everyone? Told you it would be.
I don't have enough magic to cast my tiny hut.
You're gonna have to rough it with everybody else and just sleep in a sleeping bag.
Yeah, might be good to turn it in for the night.
I'm just gonna go. I imagine, even though we don't have a tiny hut, there's still a fire that's just constantly going in this area, or at least we start a bonfire. Jericho
In
will
the
just sort of
garage?
Well,
No, there's just
we
the
gotta have
trash can
Trash can
fires.
fire.
Yeah,
We have
trash can
some
fire is
sort of-
outside.
Okay, so we're in a drafty garage with no heat. That's what I'm hearing right now.
You're in the desert, dude.
The desert
Desert
gets cold at night.
That's true.
Desert
Right,
gets
you're
cold
right.
at night.
You're right. Okay.
Joe, do
yeah,
you want us
guys
to
have built a
freeze to
fire.
death? We're gonna get desert pneumonia because
So the thing
this
was, I was-
imagination playland you set up does not have fire in it.
So I really was like, I was really trying, guys. You guys forgot how to do fire, because the next day really relies on you all catching hypothermia. Yeah, you guys make a fire in a safe area around the garage.
Lysander leans over to Ophelia. Can we have the tiny hut away from the cultists?
I don't have enough magic for the tiny hut. We're all just out here with each other.
That's unfortunate.
I
We
know.
should keep watch.
To clarify, some of the weird things in my head was like, there's probably like gas leaks everywhere here. Like there's like
Puddles of
like
gasoline.
oil. Yeah, like yeah. So in my head, I was like, this is a bad idea.
Exploding in the garage.
But yeah,
After the weirdness with Flinch and getting Webb back, Ophelia would go to like a corner of the garage, kind of behind something, and see what Webb brought her back when she has a chance.
So just you and Webb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There is there are some clear sort of like moments that you see from that you get from Webb's sort of description. Actually, Rich, Ophelia, if you could tell me how does Webb convey this?
So Webb can't talk. So he can do two things. He can play audio recordings, and he can also have video, but the video doesn't have sound. So it's like kind of either or.
Okay,
I think
cool.
That's how he's built.
Yeah, I like that. Cool. Is it like a projection sort of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you get this like really grainy sort of like black and white projection of Flinch looking through files and looking like as the video kind of speeds up, you see Flinch kind of becomes a little bit more more desperate, maybe annoyed, frustrated. And you see. Okay, sorry, 1 second. The page just fully crashed. Okay. You see first. Okay, cool. You see first that there is a document that looks to be like scanned that Webb shows you as you're kind of continuing to watch this other sort of like kind of like screen in screen of this document while you watch Flinch kind of looking through these. And the first one is to Master Foreman Yerrick Vale from Medura City Planning Office. Following review of your excavation contract, sorry. Okay. Here we go. Following review of your excavation contract, case number 412 Delta, the city has determined that oversight of the sewage expansion project will be transferred to a newly chartered body. What the hell? As Graven Wells Public Works Limited. Your permit has been revoked, effective immediately. Please vacate work sites within 7 days. Any further digging will be treated as trespass under city law. Filed under authority of the fourth table, civil infrastructure. Underneath that, there is a handwritten scrawl that looks to be in like a quick, sort of almost furious handwriting that just says bought and paid for. Then you see a couple of like interesting sort of like draft notes. And one big piece of this definitely kind of like catches your attention here. This looks to be from some sort of personal journal. Prototype Brassborn units are crude, but effective enough for hull and pipe work. I never had the coin for Ignite, so I bartered scrapped slag and secondhand Ignite cells. They move, they learn slow, but they are mine. But Hargrave's men came through today, clipboard bastards. They looked at my designs and laughed. One of them said, "You even bother with morality locks." The rest of the page seems to be torn out. Another page shows up. Directive enclosure, Brassborn Morality Protocol. A Brassborn may not, by act or inaction, bring harm to any citizen of Abravar. Number 2, a Brassborn must obey commands given unless such commands conflict with rule number 1. Number 3, a Brassborn must protect its own function unless this conflicts with rules 1 or 2. You see a scrawl underneath this that says, "Strip these out. Slower, dumber workers. No one cares if they rust." This looks to be outside of the journal, as some other sort of page that you see looks to be a little bit more of like an official sort of documentation that was notated, and I would say like following the kind of order with Flinch. This was something that was actually left in a separate area, so it may have been before, may have been after. Report number 91B, sewer line section East 13. While tunneling beneath the eastern ridge, excavation crews unearthed a vein of glassy fused sand, unlike any formation previously recorded. Depth 137 feet. Embedded with the seam were twisted shards of metal, composition unrecognizable, faint luminescence. Noted by foreman, sample collected but misplaced before cataloging. Recommend deeper survey, though Hargrave Industrial directed the crew to ignore. Site resealed with stone bracing and mapped as unstable, unfit for dig. Then there's a moment where you see Flinch stopping and seemingly find what she was looking for. Crap. I do not remember. Does anybody remember Flinch's real name?
I don't know. Was that in her stuff?
It was in the introduction of her, I believe. But that's all right. Just assume that is the name, and I'll find it later. Last one is, I will say Blank as the name. They've taken everything, Blank. The machines, the contract, the tunnels. Said I wasn't fit for work that I myself began. My brass points still move. I can hear them in the crawlways, waiting for orders. Better to let them rust here with me than be sold like cattle to men who see only profit. If you ever find this, know that they didn't beat me fair. They bought their victory. Don't let the name Hargrave outlive mine. And that's it.
Well, shit, Webb. So would I know from looking at those documents that the Hargraves control the fourth table, basically, and...
No, fourth table is like the overarching like government
Okay.
system, like sort of
So
thing.
would I know, are we the Graven Wells Public Works Limited?
You think there's a possibility that Graven Wells is a fake company?
Subsidiary,
Yeah.
Okay.
This would have had to have been.
Yeah, I was gonna
A
say, how
while
long
back.
ago?
This would have had to have been a while back, probably maybe. I mean, Flinch is exactly 20, so. No earlier than that, but yeah. Or sorry, no later than that, I meant.
I don't know. So Ophelia will want to go find Flinch at some point, but if the party's talking, then she'll join with them and go find Flinch later. But if everyone's
Okay.
doing their own things, she'll find
What are
Flinch.
the rest of you guys doing?
Blair would like to talk to Jericho privately.
Sure.
Okay, do you go outside?
Yeah, just away from everybody.
Okay.
Jericho,
Yes, Blair.
how much did you see when you were in my head with that whole thing?
You're speaking of before?
Yeah.
Me as a player is trying to remember, because I believe I detected your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But with the spell detect thoughts, I don't know if I actually get I don't think I get a picture. I think I get your words. Let me look at the language real quick.
The easy thing to say is just like, not a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, I just want to make sure I'm saying the right thing, though. Okay. Not much. I heard you speaking of your brother, though.
So you didn't see what was going on in there?
No, Blair. Are you okay?
I've just been trying to not think about that. That's all.
I understand.
It seems whenever something about my brother comes up, you're always right next to me. Like we were in the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you something personally?
Absolutely.
I don't even know how to ask, but
Blair, we're friends. You can ask me anything.
Joe's face.
Wasn't creepy until he said that like that.
Her brother's in the distance just watching, like, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me roll on that. Hold on.
Her brother's literally like thinking of this, and it's just really it's so much worse than like that.
So much worse. Yeah. Oh,
It's like,
for sure.
yeah. Oh my god.
There's no way he knows actually what's going on. Yeah.
He's like thinking on this level. He's not thinking. He's not on the death cult level with this yet.
I'm sorry. I looked at Joe's face and it just broke me. Do you think my brother is dead because of me? Do you think I let him die so I wouldn't it all happened so fast. He fell off the train and I was trying to hold on to him, and then all of a sudden I knew if I didn't let go we'd both fall, and it only took seconds, and in that second I thought it would be better if one of us lived and both died, but I don't know, like looking, I can barely look at Milo sometimes because how can I live with this? And the fucking look on his face, like the last look on his face was like he understood, like it was okay. And I can't get that out of my head.
I appreciate you sharing this with me, Blair. I think I've told you of my son before.
Yeah.
And I think I've told you of the horrors that we've experienced on the Capri Show. I don't think I tell many people this. There are many things I have nightmares about. But the moment I have, the nightmare I have most often, or among the most often, is not on the raft. But is of the moment I bought the ticket to the ship. I don't believe you're a cause for your brother's death, Blair, and I don't think that's a burden you should carry.
I've been trying to say it's not. It's the people who gave him that fucking bomb himself, but I let him on the train. I let go of his fucking hand.
It is okay. You did not put him on that train. His decisions put him there. You did not put that bomb in his hand. His decisions put that bomb there. I will say, the burdens that we carry often can consume us, and the harder we try to push them away, the more or the stronger that they can become. I believe, Blair, the reason you feel this way is because of the love you carried for your brother. And you telling me that he smiled in the moment, knowing that your decision saved your life, tells me that he loved you too. At least in that moment, he found peace knowing that you would live on. This pain you carry will be your strength. It is all of our jobs to live and learn to carry these pains that we accrue in life. For that is the low.
All right. I also do. I appreciate you haven't said anything to the others about any of this.
It's not my place to share, Blair. And I appreciate you know that I would keep your confidence as you've kept mine countless times. You're a good friend.
Okay. I got your back whenever you need it.
Thank you.
And it may take me a while. I still need to finish that book and talk to Gaspar a little bit more, but maybe in the future I may be able to get those wings working for you.
That would be great. I would appreciate that. Thank you. It would be nice to not have to be carried so often, especially against my will.
I'm so sorry about that, by the way. I still feel really bad about it.
No, it's okay. I understand. I'm the one with the little legs. Okay. Do you feel better, Blair?
I do. Talking like you were probably the only one here that would never judge me. Everyone else, maybe not Rasa or Timothy, but the other two definitely would. And I don't want Ophelia to have another thing to hold over me.
Lysandra and Ophelia are valued members of our party. And even though they are not quite in this... Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh at this because of Rachel right now.
You're killing it. You're killing it. Don't stop.
Killing me, Smalls.
No, you're killing it. You're doing great.
Even though they are not on the same page with us right now, does not necessarily mean that they are reading out of a different book. We will all come together soon enough. Have faith.
Never had faith with anything, but I don't know.
That's the beauty of faith, is the not knowing.
Come on, let's get out of here. It's fucking cold.
Yes. Let's go back to this fire that's a very safe place in the garage, away from all the oil.
You guys just turn, and then all of a sudden you're just like full like Tommy Boy. Oh no!
Fat guy in a little coat.
We lit it under Barb. That's where it's safe.
Just in my head, in the theater of my mind, that took place just 2 feet away from Lysandra and Gwen. I'm kidding. It didn't. We were by ourselves.
Okay.
I'll go walking in right there next to the fire. Sit down, warm myself up.
Any other nighttime conversations?
Just getting this armor off and going to bed. I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah. You see Quinn kind of helping you out, and definitely in a I would say, Lysandra, give me an insight check.
24.
24. Yeah, that's really good.
No, I had the wrong character sheet pulled up. That is
Okay.
Gara. It's a proletariat 20.
Okay, cool. Still good. You can definitely tell that, like, there's so much to talk about. Two, you can definitely tell he wants to talk to you about this, but like has like no idea where to start or to where, like, it's this like, yeah, I think there's these like clear sort of like facial expressions that like look like he's about to say something and is just unable to find the words.
Once her armor is off, she's gonna turn to him and just like sit in pain. Plain, please. Speak plainly. I don't have the energy for this tonight.
No, perhaps it would be best for... Conserve your strength. We'll talk in the morning.
No, I think now is the best time while it's fresh on your mind.
You said I can speak plainly.
Please.
Okay. To put it plainly, I am very worried about you. I think there's a possibility that you're reading into what seems to be a dark, destructive, horrifying situation in a land that you and I are not familiar in, and are reading into it as prophecy.
And what would you suggest we do then?
Lysandra, I suggest we go home.
I can't do that. I gave my word I would get these people to Varisha. To a dying man.
Lysandra, one of these people are clearly infected by something that you and I do not understand, and now have two others that have just pledged fealty to them.
If anyone can fix it, though, is it not us?
No, that's never been our job.
But that's all we've done. We've hidden away from the world, and look how it's suffered because of it.
Because of our absence?
Yes.
Lady, don't you think that's quite a bold statement to take the responsibility of an entire country's failure to progress?
So what? We let them fail, let the people suffer?
I don't know. I'm not responsible for these people. I'm only responsible for one person.
And I thank you for that. And I'm sorry I've become your burden.
That wasn't what I was saying. Perhaps I'm also tired.
Yes. We should sleep.
Yes. Ophelia.
Yep.
You're up.
I'm gonna wander outside the garage and go to the place where I originally found Flinch's stuff to see if she's at her bunk.
She is. Sheila, by the way, I found it.
Sheila?
Mm-hmm.
So then, yeah, so Ophelia's gonna peek into the door and see that she's there and knock knock, Flinch.
Oh. And look who shows up. No.
Ew! If she's sleeping with my brother, that's it.
No, I wasn't even close to the right spot too. She is like you see her like kind of like staring at the ceiling, and you see you're kind of like looking at her from like the right side profile. And as you knock, you see her kind of like slowly like kind of like put one eye to you and then just go, "You gotta be fucking kidding me."
I rarely kid.
Then she leans up and faces you, and you see that her apparatus is not on. So it's just there's no eye.
May I come in?
It's a free city. For some
Is
of us.
it? So your father, mother was an excavator? An inventor?
My uncle. I told you. I'm from Nexus.
Well, I'm from here, as you know. What can I do for you, Flinch? To make things better.
Say 10,000.
I can get you 10,000.
Number square.
And then you'll be happy?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
I bet.
Your what?
Wipe it. Whatever you saw.
No.
I'm sure it was just from my eyes. Doesn't make any difference anyways.
Good, then I can keep it.
Okay. I would offer to sell it to you, but wouldn't matter, you just steal it anyways.
It's true.
Well, if there isn't anything else, please get the fuck out of my garage.
You'll need this. And she hands her the square card with the spider on it. Take it to Medura Bank and Trust. Ask for Josie. And I'll count this as the ledger being balanced.
I don't get it. Is
What do
this
you need?
Is this covering your tracks? Is that why you're here? To... Are you trying to send me to a place where I don't come back?
No. I didn't steal that contract from your uncle, Flinch. And there is absolutely nothing I can do to make that up to you. Except money, if you want it. I'll balance the books. That's all I can do. And if I said I was sorry for everything that my father and my grandfather did, it's all I would ever do. All day. Every day. And I can't live like that. So take the money or don't. Be angry or not.
Could have asked for 20, huh?
Yes, but you're young, you'll learn.
I'm gonna let Gaspard know where I'm going.
You do that. You tell Josie I said hey. Good night, Flinch.
Good night, Hargrave.
And Ophelia will leave.
I will say, if there is nothing else, you all may take your very, very well-deserved long rest.
Whee!
The next morning, Blair, you wake up to Gaspard standing over you.
Ah!
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was fucked up. Okay, my bad. Hi.
Morning? Like, something
Morning.
wrong? Morning.
Nope.
How long have you been watching me sleep?
I wasn't. Okay, I wasn't watching you sleep. I was just. Good morning. And you see this like kind of
morning.
weird grin on his face.
Is it ready?
Yeah.
Throws like the sleeve bag shirt running.
yeah. And now you match his energy. As I think you guys like go running and then like skid to a stop as you realize that no one else is awake.
Is there a horn on it?
I'll explain everything there. Should we wake them up?
If the horn, I say we honk it and wake them up that way.
Oh,
It's a Lakugawacha horn.
Yeah, I guess that would have made a lot more sense if I actually brought it here. That's just that the other guys, I haven't seen Carrion at all this morning, but the other guys were they finished it. I mean, they were doing pretty much everything I asked them to do. So they were just kind of doing some finishing touches on it. But yeah, I guess we could have bring it down. I thought that yeah, I guess that would have been cooler to do. I guess I kind of wanted you to see. Yeah. Should I go get it?
Yeah. I'll go with you. I don't know if, like let them sleep. Lysandra nearly got the shit kicked out of her last night.
Oh yeah, that's awful. Is she okay?
Yeah. Like, she was being like pretty heroic, like protecting that Ophelia, it looks like, but she really got her ass handed to her.
And that Quinn guy or whatever his name is, he wasn't helping out.
It seems he was there, but Lysandra was just like. It seems like they were both fighting, but he wasn't.
What a fucking jerk, huh? I mean, not even.
Oh, I don't know the guy, but he seems like, in my opinion, like he has a stick up his ass or something. Kind of like Lysandra, but I think she's finally like less. I don't know. Maybe we're all just rubbing off on her a little bit, and it's gonna take a while for him to.
Yeah, or you know, something could happen.
Yeah. Hell, the damn thing can blow up in the desert on our way to Veracia for all we know.
That's true. Just so you know, I mean, like I've done a ton of really trying to kind of like make sure that I'm working out all the figures of what's supposed to happen. But yeah, there's some. Well, you'll see. There's some. It's safe.
I saw that smile. Let's go.
Cool. All right, and you head off. Anything else anybody else wants to do this morning?
Yeah, I got one thing. If I can catch Ophelia by herself at some point, just sort of picturing like while they.
She doesn't have the
Yeah.
thing up. Yeah. What does Ophelia look like? First off, does Ophelia have a sleeping bag?
She has some finely made quilts.
Okay. So she has the blanket, so she doesn't have the. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, what Ophelia, please describe to me the disarray that we find sleeping or just woken up Ophelia in.
You. It's not that she's in disarray. She tried to do all of her normal things. So she has her hair wrapped up in a silk scarf. She's got the quilt. She's got like a makeshift pillow and all of that stuff. But like she can just barely move. Like her back's all seized up. Her neck's messed up. Like she's just like stiffly like trying to fold up her blankets and just, maybe has some like mascara under her eyes. And it's just like
Is the hair
slowly.
done or?
It's wrapped in like a turban.
Okay, cool.
Ophelia.
Yes, Jericho.
Yes. I just wanted to have a second. You seemed as though you wanted to ask a question last night, and when we got back, it seems as though we were all crashing, so I didn't want to start one there, but I just wanted to give you a chance if you wanted to ask anything.
And you'll answer all of my questions?
Yes. Honestly.
Who are you worshiping? Whose power do you have?
I'm worshiping nobody. I have my own power. I am following the low one.
What is the low one? And why does it have a hold on you and Raza and Blair?
Ophelia, it doesn't have a hold on any of us. We chose of our own free will to be a part of this. We were all given a choice, and in a moment of reflection, we all took this path. I'm still learning quite a bit, I'll be honest, but from what I gather, the low one found himself abandoned, separated from his family, from his home, from his community. And he's known suffering, much as we've all known suffering, and that's what he's hoping to bring about in the world, is an understanding of suffering, and especially bringing about a more just society in relation to those that, let's say, feel as though they live above others.
And how does he plan on doing that?
I think we'll all witness it in due time.
That's not an answer, Jericho.
Ophelia, it's the answer I have for you right now.
I have a Chaos Goblin for a cat. I bought it. I don't believe you because you told a whole group of worshippers to build you a city. That's just because. What's the city for, Jericho?
I don't want to split hairs here, but I told nobody to build me a city. I said to prepare me a city for when the time is correct, for when the time is right.
Are you taking Medura?
I think that's yet to be
My
seen.
city?
I don't believe the city belongs to any one person. And I think that's much of the troubles that we have today, is that very few feel as though they own much more than they're actually owed.
You're making this sound so simple and hunky-dory.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been in Abravar for quite a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And you just plan on an uprising? A what?
I don't mean to make it sound simple. I hope I don't portray myself as knowing more than I really do, because truthfully, Ophelia, I don't know. Every time you've asked me what I know and don't, I've answered you honestly. I don't believe I really don't have much of a plan. But what I am focusing on is remaining open to the opportunity should it arise.
And as a Hargrave, where do I fit into the Low One's plans, Jericho?
I've noticed that you take a lot of pride in your last name. I would be much more interested in getting to know Ophelia and seeing where that story leads us, rather than following in your family's footsteps.
I'll never stop being a Hargrave, Jericho. That is part of who I am. And it's a legacy I won't leave behind. No matter how stained.
I respect that, Ophelia. Do you feel as though I've answered all of your questions? Do you feel more comfortable now before we head out?
No,
Hopefully
Jericho.
sometime today?
I still think you're shady as hell. And why do you have worshippers now? And I'm not going to let you take over my city. Find a different one.
I think worshipper is a strong word.
They were on their knees asking you to kill them. And you graciously said, prepare me a city.
I think a better term might be more very ecstatic teammates.
Okay, well, just so we're clear, I'll never be an ecstatic teammate.
It's okay, Ophelia. I've decided you will benefit all the same.
Ew, Jericho.
I believe we have a long friendship ahead of us, and I just hope that one day you will see it that way as well.
Are you still going to Vrasia?
Yes.
What are your plans there?
I have found myself... How can I put this? I have gained employment that I must follow through with in a Varisha.
What, something with horses?
That is my specialty.
I know.
You know,
Are you going to let us help you with this job?
technically it's jobs, plural, and
And
all I can...
who's giving you this job? I guess that's really the important question, Jericho.
Mr. Price has given me some work to do in Varisha that I intend to follow through on.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And how does the low one feel about Mr. Price? Buddy?
No. Mr. Price is a boorish, violent man.
That you're happy to work for?
Not happy.
And why are you doing it?
Because I believe everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves. Almost everybody.
When he was stabbing Thaddeus to the head, did he seem particularly redeemable?
No. But Thaddeus was in there. And Thaddeus was not there by mistake. This will be dangerous, and I understand those risks. But I have to believe Mr. Price was put in my path for a reason. And I intend to see it through.
Well, I'd like to know more about Mr. Price and the ninth table, so would you allow me to help with your little jobbies?
I'm sorry, the ninth table?
Oh, did we not talk about this?
This is the first I've heard about it. Did you talk to Rasa or Lysandra about this table and all 7 through 8 of, or however many there are of the ninth?
Yeah, there's a whole secret society running things, keeping the Boar Hargraves down, by the way. And it turns out sponsoring Spy Brassborn in powerful households run by Mr. Price.
Right. That's where we received our file on you from. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. If you would like to come to me, I would be happy to have you be a part of my employment.
Thank you, Jericho.
I will tell the
And my
others
cut will be
to inspect.
extremely reasonable.
I don't actually know if I'm getting paid for this.
Are you kidding?
No.
Let's hope the low one offers business classes. Gee.
Well, thank you, Ophelia, for your time. I appreciate you.
From now on, let me be your broker. If anybody asks, I'm your manager.
I would be honored. See, aren't we good teammates now?
Aren't we, though?
All right. And then with that comment, I will just walk away.
Okay. Anything Ross or Lysandra would like to do this morning?
I don't think so. I mean, Ross is keeping him to himself and business as usual on his end.
Lysandra's, nope. Someone's getting the silent treatment right now.
Okay. Is it
She
Quinn?
doesn't know. Yes, she doesn't know how to handle that right now.
Oh, okay, cool. Interesting.
He just keeps telling her to leave, and she doesn't know how to handle it.
So wait, so she woke up mad about the conversation?
Yes, she did. She woke up.
I love that. Yep. Yeah. Cool. I gotta repeat that. That's too funny. Lysandra, did you want me to get anything for breakfast before we leave, or?
I'm fine.
Okay. About our conversation last night. And I do think this like part, I think because you guys are kind of like getting around, like there's movement sort of around. I imagine that there is definitely space for others of you to be here in this part of the conversation.
I don't know that there's anything more to discuss.
Okay. From my point of view, it was left sort of open. Where are you going? Oh.
This is where you apologize, Quinn.
You have no idea what we were talking about.
It doesn't matter.
Ophelia's unwrapping her turban. I agree, Quinn. Just say sorry. It's better to be sorry than right. Better to be.
Lysandra
right.
just head in the hands. Just.
Look, there was a conversation that we had. This does not concern you all.
Quinn. Sorry. Just say I'm sorry.
He has nothing to apologize for. You do not know the context of the conversation.
I don't really have anything to apologize for.
Well, you should be really sorry after that.
Oh, boy.
Every part of Joe just burst into flames as I said that. Like, I have nothing to apologize for. Okay. All right.
No, you have nothing to apologize for. If anything, I do. And we will move on from our conversation last night and charge ahead.
Don't fall for that, Quinn. Get her some.
I'm gonna roll something on that. Oh yeah. I'd like to picture this scene, Lysandra. What are you doing here? Like, is there a part where you're like kind of like walking away?
I think she's like turned away and putting her like greaves on or her bracers. She's focusing on the work.
Cool. So there is a point where we see Quinn kind of behind you, and obviously the rest of you all just kind of watching this popcorn ready as Quinn says. So then you do think there's something that you need to apologize for?
She pauses, takes a deep breath, and turns back. As I said last night, Quinn, I'm sorry that this has become such a burden for you.
No, that, and you all hear that. That's not what I was saying. That's
Breakfast,
not what I was.
anyone? I'm going to get breakfast.
Ophelia has her notebook out writing.
I just picture a scene where you all are walking past Quinn, who is just desperately saying, like, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Rasa. Rasa. That's not.
You're on your own now, man. I'm sorry.
Incredible. Cool. God, that's good. Meanwhile, Blair, you are walking through the Hangjaw with Gaspard. Blair, are you acting anything different with Blair as she's nearing these people that she only 12 hours ago was face to face in combat with?
I think Blair's trying to keep it together and like not trying to pay attention to them because Jericho seemed to have them under control. So
Yeah,
she's like,
great.
"They're not gonna hurt me. They're not gonna
I love
hurt
that.
me."
Awesome. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Of course. Wisdom. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, you're getting like a lot of looks and then nods. Not like any sort of a lot of like full change like area. If there's ever a point in time where Blair was like, this is creepy and weird and I wish they just hated me instead, it's now. As Gaspard is just talking, and you're not really sure what, like, I think you kind of come into this conversation like sort of halfway through. And so anyway, so yeah, so there might be like, it's going to be a little bit difficult. If it does blow up, you know, it's going to be a big boom.
Well, I did give you the schematics for that one thing, so at least 2 seats if it goes boom. They may not have that.
Yeah, that's what I was. Were you listening to what I was saying? That's what I was talking about.
No, sorry. I had a lot on my mind. It was a crazy night last night.
Okay. Yeah. Well, all right. So yeah. So anyway, so reinforced plating, barbed frame, floodlight array, ejection seats was what we were talking about.
Yeah. The passenger sat on me and driver.
Yep.
So the people in the back, they gotta like get out on their own.
Yeah, we call it the gunner side.
Did we put parachutes in the seats? Or
no. Surprisingly, that sort of material is actually kind of hard to come by here.
We could have probably just asked Ophelia and she would have gave us money for it.
Well, you know, we could. Blair, I'll be honest with you. If it blows up and anyone's, did you hear how far they had to be?
True.
60 feet.
Oh. Well, knock on wood, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And again, you know, just between you and I, you know, if there is, there is room for improvement as far as the blue stuff is concerned. I left the space open for that. What?
I would not, like, Lysandra is not in the mood for that type of talk right now. That's probably the last thing you want to ask.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Anything else to know about Lysandra, or things not to talk about?
I've got the feeling anything about where she's from, she gets really finicky about bringing that up, apparently, even though she says all this stuff in front of us and never tells us it's a secret. But apparently, whatever you hear from her, you can't tell anybody else. You just got to keep that in mind.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You know who I bet doesn't know that? That
Quinn?
guy. Yeah, that guy that has a stick up his ass.
Blair just puts a hand on his shoulder and says, from what I heard, they're childhood friends.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so here it is. All right, boys, lift it up. And you see a giant tarp get pulled back. And And it's gone. Where is it? All right, sorry. And you... There we go. Okay, I just added in. And you see the beauty that is your new Grit Whip. This extremely large, extremely rusted, very seemingly very heavy sort of. It kind of looks like you're reminded in that part where Timothy had to take apart like a steam engine at one point. You definitely see the parts that like remind you of this like sort of train like vehicle. But yeah, I'll say you just kind of get the visual first, and then I'll explain it to everybody once they get it. So, all right, yeah, ready to go, guys?
1 sec. I promised Rasa I would do this, and the visual actually will fit. Do you have any paint?
What? You're gonna paint it all right now?
No, I just need a little paint. This will make Rasa's day, trust me.
Someone just appears next to you with a can of paint.
Yeah.
Gaspar didn't say anything to them. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you for...
Yeah.
Why is...
Yeah. Don't ask.
You see him kind of like bow. You see that like figure like kind
no,
of like
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all.
On?
Please do not do... Don't ask.
Okay.
Trust me, you for the one thing in your life, this is ignorance is a bliss for right now.
I've always heard that. I never understood what that meant.
Me neither, but in this case, I would like 100% say just go with it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm just going to use the paint and paint on the side the Brasslight on it.
The Brasslight. I love it. Cool. Okay. Really? All right.
More symbolic to Rasa than anything. And it fits with the kind of aesthetic we got going on. And it's kind of a middle finger to the Brasslight, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'm always down for that. All right. Well, let's try her out, shall we?
Hell yeah! Shotgun! And I just get into the driver's seat.
You say shotgun and then you get into the driver's seat?
What's like
shotgun? Shotgun's
no...
the passenger seat.
Then what did you call getting into the driver's seat?
I'm driving. You just immediately call like I'm driving. Oh, whoa. Okay. No, there's a lot of like, okay, so there's a couple different like, maybe I should drive first, just to kind of make sure. And then looks at the like excitement on your face. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You hear him go through, I will say for now, you just hear him go through a plethora of like how to get started. One person has to go all the way to the back, kind of like fiddle with something and get to the front and all that stuff. And then you give it a go. Go ahead and give me this would be a land vehicles check. So,
and I'm proficient in those.
Yeah.
Wow. So add my proficiency. Where'd that go? That would be a 21. I rolled an 18 on the die.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, if they 21, you just and it is loud, it is proud, it is coughing up a whole bunch of nasty stuff that this world isn't really having to worry about right now. It looks like it's ready to go.
I know this is probably not it, but I imagine when Blair hits the horn, it's da 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 da.
It's up to you. You want to do that?
Have
That's
a
fine.
La Cucaracha horn for sure.
Yes, this thing definitely has a cucaracha horn.
Beautiful. Cool. And you speed off. I think you speed off in a direction and like, okay, yeah, all right, you're going. Are we going straight for Veracia? Or are we gonna pick them up?
Now we're picking them up, and I'm gonna do like
And like you just
hard
feel
turn.
it full go on its like this heavy hard turn where it starts to kind of fall to its side. Or just like kind of like lean to its side so much that the wheels kind of go off. And you speed off.
Blair crash and dies.
Blair, you
Just,
crash
like,
and you die.
Muppet movie
I'm headed
Cool. So the rest of you all are kind of like getting breakfast, which is basically last night's soup. Or no, I think last night you guys. Why am I making that up? Did you guys find something?
We had a roast of some kind.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it's like sandwiches of that same meat. Cool. And you hear in this far distance, there's first off, there's like this huge kick up of sand as you hear this very strange sounding horn go off, and you see what looks to be kind of like what would be the equivalent of like a dune worm coming like barreling towards you all. You hear a bunch of figures like go like take cover, like with like this like shouting out a whole bunch of names of creatures you're not even sure if they exist or not, and everybody just kind of like runs off. Blair, how do you make your entrance with this grit whip?
I think Blair is just like driving and looks like she's about to crash into the part of the garage and does another hard turn and almost like Akira style with the motorcycle, but with a giant bus, slides to
Beautiful.
the side.
Cool.
Get in, losers! We're leaving this dump.
And with that, we'll
What
take our
the heck
10-minute
is that?
break. We'll see you guys in 10. Yeah. As this grit whip pulls up, you see Blair immediately saying that. I would say Gaspard's response is, "Well, hold on. No, there's some things that we need to know. Okay, so everybody gather around. Just to kind of explain. I'm only gonna explain this once, okay? So it's very important for everybody here to be able to know that I explained it. So this is she's a grit whip. She ain't pretty, but she doesn't need to be. 25 feet of umber iron, 10 across. Plating will shrug off most sand bites and blades. She runs on ignite, volatile stuff, obviously. Feet are right, and she'll hit 80 feet easy. And there's a steam boost in there where she'll rocket to about 120, plow through whatever poor soul's in the way. Needs 2 to crew, driver and gunner. 9 more can ride. There's just enough room for that many. Like eyes, eyes kind of pass over Quinn and that. So if anybody needs to leave now, you could. Defenses, yeah, okay. So reinforced plating, so she don't tip. Barbed frame to shred anything dumb enough to climb onto it. Floodlights bright as the freaking sun. And the just in case, if the whole damn thing is gonna blow, we got string piston seats for the driver and gunner. Just for them two though. So for the rest of you better get out. But yeah, as for bite, Roof's got concealed rotary, good ranged, good bite, grape shot cannons, oil slick. There's some room for some improvements. Just stares at Lysandra. If that was something that you want, not that because if you had it, yeah.
I trust your expertise, Gaspard.
Okay. So yeah. So that's about it. That's the grip whip. Any questions? And then does anybody want to read through all of the stat block so that I don't have to?
It looks like you hit it with everything but soap and water. Why is it so dirty?
Because we're going through the Umber, Ophelia. So there wouldn't be a lot of reason to clean it if it's just going to get dirty with sand again, right?
I suppose.
Oh, and Rasa, Blair made that for you.
Nice. It's a good name. Good name, Blair.
I thought it'd be because I'm
the stat block
playing with Brasslight.
Yeah, Rich, you want to read the stat block for it?
Sure. The Brasslight, a junkyard-built, steam-powered behemoth forged in the fires of the Umber. The Grit Whip / the Brasslight serves as the ultimate desert war rig, armored, armed, and burning hot with ignite fuel. The vehicle stats are, so do you want to read all of it? Just go through? Okay. Huge vehicle, 25 foot long, 10 foot wide. Armor class is 18 with hardened scrap plating. Hit points are 250 with a damage threshold of 10. Speed is 80 feet with 120 foot with a boost, see below. Crew, you need 2, a driver and a gunner. Total passengers, 9. Cargo capacity is 1,800 pounds. The fuel source is ignite, a volatile coal-like mineral. Optional upgrade, it can be retrofitted with Dominium core slot. Defensive features, reinforced plating, it has advantage on saves versus forced movement or tipping. Barbed frame, melee attackers within 5 feet must succeed on a DC 13 dexterity save or take 1d6 piercing damage. There's a floodlight array, which emits a 120-foot bright cone. Enemies have disadvantage on stealth, and once per long rest, it can blind all creatures in that cone. DC 15 con save or blinded until end of next turn. There are ejection seats for driver and gunner only. A spring piston system can launch the driver or gunner clear of the vehicle in emergencies. When the Grit Whip is reduced to 25 hit points or less, or as a reaction, when it takes damage that would reduce it to 0 HP, the occupant may trigger the ejection seat. They are launched 30 feet upward and 20 feet outward in a chosen direction. The occupant must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or land prone and take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. On a success, they land on their feet. Each seat is one use only until repaired during a long rest with Tinker's Tools, DC 15. Movement. There is a turbo steam boost, recharge 5, 6.
So that's rolling a 5 or a 6.
Recharge on a 5 or 6. Okay.
Yep.
The Grit Whip jets forward 120 feet in a straight line, ignoring opportunity attacks. Creatures in its path must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 4d10 bludgeoning damage and be pushed 15 feet aside. Weaponry. There's a concealed rotary gun or roof turret. +7 to hit, range 150/600 feet, one target. Hit is 3d8 piercing damage, and its special ability must be deployed via bonus action. The turret rises from the roof hatch. Steam piston grape shot cannons, ×2. Fires a burst of red-hot shrapnel and ball bearings using compressed steam. Range is a 30-foot cone. The effect is a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. A fail is 5d6 piercing plus 1d6 fire and knocked prone. Success, half damage, not prone. Recharge on a 5 or 6. Rear oil slick dispenser. 30-foot line behind the Grit Whip, DC 15 dexterity save or fall prone. If it's ignited, 3d6 fire damage per round in the area. Uses is once per long rest. Engine fuel and upgrades. Ignite-powered engine is the standard. It's highly combustible, boosts speed and power, but dangerous under duress. Explosion radius, see destruction, is increased to 60 feet. Dominium core compartment, optional upgrade. If fitted with a Dominium core, the Grit Whip gains +20 feet base speed. Recharge rates improve. Grape shot and boost recharge on a 4, 5, or 6. Advantage on all constitution checks to resist overheating, breakdown, or terrain. And then last but not least, destruction. When the Grit Whip reaches 0 hit points while Ignite is in the tank, it detonates in a cataclysmic explosion. All creatures within 60 feet must make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw, taking 20 D10 fire damage on a failure or half on success. My God. The terrain becomes difficult terrain littered with scorched wreckage. Anyone inside must roll with disadvantage on the save unless they
We lost that last sentence, Rachel.
Anyone inside must roll with disadvantage on the save unless they use a reaction to bail out. Meaning, anyone who's not the driver or the gunner has to roll with disadvantage?
Yeah.
That's so evil! Okay. Alright, that's the stats. Those are amazing.
There it is, gang. She's all yours. So, what do we think?
Well, we're not sneaking in. I know that much.
No, that would have been really difficult to do.
No. It's pretty freaking sweet.
Are there rooms in here? Do I need my tiny hut?
What?
What's the privacy situation?
None.
So tiny hut it is. Okay.
Yeah, but there's, like I said, there's room for improvement. Which is to say that there's another sort of another core sort of placement. I can imagine just looking at Blair like his bird's like, so it's there. But yeah, no, it'll get us to where we're going, and all together, and hopefully safely.
Yeah, I know the ejection seats may seem unfair at this moment, but maybe if we hit another garage or something and have money and time, we may be able to add another seat or two into that.
Is there a back door on this thing? That's where I'm going to put my hut.
A door?
Like a back door?
There's a door. No, there's there's windows that are big enough. And I made sure I was able to reach 80 feet, even though there was, no glass on the windows. There's glass up front, though.
Yeah, everybody, before we leave, everyone gets goggles, or you're going to get sand in your eyes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If that's not, that's something you're going to definitely want.
Okay. Ophelia's going to step into it, go directly to the back, cast Liamon's tiny hut, and go inside and shut the door.
I mean, it's also probably just it's busting out the sides a little bit. Okay, what is that? What is she doing?
It's 10 by 10. It's
posh.
perfect.
Some posh magic bullshit for a rich girl.
I'll be in my office, and she shuts the door.
Yeah. All right. Well, anybody else want to talk about what they think of it?
It's quite grand. It's impressive for this nation's engineering. Come a long way.
Thank you.
I mean, come on, Gaspar, you did such an amazing job.
Well, I had help with minions. Okay, well, Vracia, here we come, right? When are you guys ready to go?
I gotta go to Ophelia's dressmaker to get my clothes back.
Okay, all right.
I'm ready to go whenever.
Okay.
Oh. Speaking of minions, they're gonna give us enough ignite to have this thing run, right?
Yeah, we should be able to get us to Vracia, okay. From there, we might just have to kind of bum around and try to figure out, or... no, okay, yeah, so that's the plan.
Alright. You tell me how this light works. What's it do?
The light?
Yeah. I mean, Timothy's gonna be on the gun. He's got that taken care of.
It's like I picture this as this is the best thing he's ever created, and you're looking at so tell me about this dice that you have in the mirror here. All right. Well, yeah. So there's just a simple lever here, and I think he just turns it on. Yeah, and I would say, you guys are probably to the side of it, but there is a moment where you see a couple birds kind of just drop out of the sky for a second.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So don't pull the lever all the way. That's and it uses up ignite when you use it like that. So, but yeah, you just pull the lever.
All right, easy enough.
Yeah. All right. So who wants to be the one that's working the turret?
Sure, Timothy will take care of that.
All right, cool. I think he just kind of like starts to walk you guys through like what each thing does and how to handle it, and yeah. Any questions from the players or the characters?
Nope. Lysandra's stressed. She's getting in it anyways.
Why? What's what makes you stressed about it?
How many D10?
20.
Yeah.
It's just a TPK. It's just a TPK mobile.
Just a
That's all it
TPK.
is.
It's
Average.
TPK of like level 13 party. Not
Average of 100 damage, I think.
Blair,
That's what I was gonna ask. Is what is 20 D10 average?
Pretty sure it's an average of 100.
Yeah.
I have 28 hit points.
can two
I'd be
halflings
dead,
fit
though.
in the passenger side car? So Blair
actually-
can have Jericho
I would say-
in it.
It would be a little bit more than 100 because there's no 0 for these. So, yeah, I think so it would probably be technically like 115 or something like that. Or 110. It would be 110 probably. Yeah.
All right. You driving into town with this thing to pick up your clothes?
Oh, yeah. We can.
Oh boy.
Think you can find your
What?
Sure, Ophelia could be in the passenger seat.
It's a
Will
statement.
this
And just,
fix
like,
down the roads?
I feel like
Yeah. As long as they're like, all the one-way roads, yeah.
Are there like culverts and bridges we have to worry about? Do we have to do the truck map to see if we can get
Look at
through
this
the
thing. We got to
city?
worry about nothing.
Is
that
it
video
Kiki
going around
asking
the
or like
college,
Sandra?
It's Kiki.
Yeah,
What's
any
the
sort
load
of bridge.
capacity of the culverts in the sewer system in the city?
It's definitely not 18,000 or 1,800. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
that's
I'm
just the cargo capacity. Sorry. This thing is.
We're gonna
this thing
break
is-
the city if we drive it in the city. That's what I'm
Yeah.
getting at.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, any of those cobblestone streets will become very flat very quickly.
It's gonna be a gravel street once we're done.
oh, Ophelia, are you gonna put your mark on this one so nobody steals it?
Haha, Blair.
Wanna put
Anyways,
your
it's
mark
staying
on this?
here.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna just make sure I'll just kind of like put it through its paces here for a little bit, and then be ready to go when you guys get back. So like so when do we want to hit the road?
Oh. Tonight? Like what?
Sure, we got light.
I mean, above table, out of character.
Yeah, this is both. Above and engine.
Yeah. Is there a reason why you need to stay longer? Is there unfinished business we need to attend to?
I know Lysandra had a couple things.
Oh, no. All we had to do was get Blair's clothes, I thought.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah, I
probably
think
want
we
to send
did
a
everything
message
else
by
for me.
courier, but that
Okay.
isn't going to take long.
Did you? So I have call mom. Did you call your mom?
I can't. You ate my rings.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Man, in my head I was like, yeah, there's a phone. Did you need to call your mom? Like, wait, that's not going to work for that.
There's not a phone at home.
There's not a phone.
Want to call your mommy to pick you up?
Quinn wants her to call her mom to pick them
Yeah,
both
for
up.
real, please. Yeah, Quinn just goes up to Gaspar and Gaspar, this is yeah, I mean like Lysandra said, this is very impressive for, the engineering that you guys have here. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
What
was your name again?
What weapon are you?
And he just walks off before Quinn can say his name.
What weapon are you gonna operate, Quinn?
I don't really use guns.
Yeah, gotta ward off those emberbacks that we're gonna see at night.
Our swords will do just fine.
Yeah.
While you're in the vehicle?
We cannot use swords while we're driving.
You could.
Okay,
Actually, I'll
well,
roll
suit
something. For
yourself.
Quinn. Yeah, Quinn rolled a nat 1. Quinn is absolutely like Quinn might be terrified of using the guns. Probably because he thinks they're going to explode on him.
These guns, yeah.
Yeah.
They're poorly designed compared. I mean, 20d10. That's all I'm saying.
20d10.
Sandra, you're being a little classist right now.
Just no, we will handle combat the way that we have been trained, and how we see
think-
fit. Right?
That's the most appropriate. You don't want an unskilled warrior.
Okay, well, we'll drop you two off outside the bus. And the rest of us will stay in here at night, okay?
I feel like they're making fun of us. But yeah. So you guys are going to get your clothes not in the Grit Whip.
Yeah, I'll ask Ophelia, would you like to go and get this with me?
Of course, Blair. I would love to. Thank you for inviting me.
Beautiful. All right. So Ophelia and Blair head out. I would say I think actually. Whoa. Never mind. Ophelia, just before you're about to leave, Gaspard has one of the other members of the Umber's Edge kind of comes out and kind of whispers in Gaspard's ear. And Gaspard is kind of like run off for a minute. And Ophelia, just as you're about to leave, Gaspard comes back. Hey, Ophelia?
Yes.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Suppose.
What's this about? And there's a note that's from Flinch that says, if I don't come back, kill Ophelia in her sleep.
Oh, the ravings of a mad little girl.
Okay, it's
She'll
just
come back
that's
just fine. Nothing to
that's a
worry.
first for me. What do I do with this?
I suppose kill me in my sleep if she doesn't come back.
Why does that?
I look forward to it.
Yeah, I think with that you walk off. You see, just why does that fall onto me? Cool. And Ophelia and Blair, you guys head off. Go ahead and give me a survival check with advantage.
Well, knocked all my dice. Okay. Let's find some other dice.
Okay. Oh.
19 plus 16.
16. Cool. Blair, did you get?
10.
10. Okay, cool. 16 is enough. Yeah, you are walking through from Umber's Edge to the sort of factory district, and then moving on past to the train station. Once you get there, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Ooh, natural 20
Okay.
plus
19.
5.
Dang. Okay, cool. With a natural 20. 16. Okay. With a nat 20, you see the three girls, the ladies that you see them kind of like chatting it up with some sort of like Brasslight train station people, men, and as you pass by, you can choose. They do not seem to see you before you see them. What does Ophelia do?
I think she does a. Let's see. Let me see. What do I want to do? I think she's just gonna do prestidigitation as she walks by, and it's just a skunk smell that just like descends upon them.
Okay, cool. You hear just like this like kind of pleasant like sort of laughter, like oh my god, and yeah, there's I think it works better than you thought it did.
And it lasts for 1 hour, so
incredible.
Yeah. Does Blair realize you did that?
I mean, I cast a spell and probably saw the reaction, so maybe 2 and 2 together.
Now, I like that side of you when you are actually fun. And crop dusting your friends like that.
Blair, I'm always fun. I just don't know why you don't want to see it all the time.
Because you literally last night said you spy on all of us.
When I say all, it didn't include you.
Inside check, is she lying?
Yeah, go for it.
Crap. Well.
13?
Dirty 20.
I love that the dirty 20 was, oh crap.
Well, because I forget that I have a really good thing, so even when I don't roll well, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're a politician, that's why.
You're convinced. Cool. So yes, you guys continue on. We'll pause you guys there just for a second. Lysandra, Rasa, and Jericho. I do think Timothy, because Timothy had one more thing to do, which was to work on the arm blade. So I think Timothy goes off to the Hangjaw to do that.
I think Lysandra is sitting awkwardly far away from Rasa and Jericho next to Quinn, also awkwardly not looking at him and talking to him. Just
sorry. Just a side note, I did leave Web behind to spy on Lysandra and Quinn.
Incredible.
It's for the content.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I think Rasa's gonna like try and find a way. He's just gonna go about normal. Like he knows this is happening, but he's gonna go about normal business. He's trying to find a way to see if he could touch the ground through the bus, like pull up an access panel, but just like get that security of being able to feel vibrations.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me an investigation check. I'll say with advantage because of the time that you would take to do this.
Okay, I'll take a nat 20 for 23.
Jesus. Yeah, you see there is for sure absolutely an access panel. It is closer towards the back part of the vehicle. You think most likely to deal with some sort of undercarriage stuff, but it's there.
Can I fit through it, or am I just putting a leg through it? How big are we talking here?
It's halfling size comfortably, so I would say for Rasa it would be like it'd probably be an athletics check to put anything more than a leg or an arm or a hand through.
Okay. All right. Well, at least I can have a plan B just in case.
Yep.
You never know what we get into.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Sweet. We as Ross is doing that, we cut back to Lysandra and Gwen. Did you want to do some practice stuff?
Yes, I suppose we probably should.
Well, yeah, we could take a day off if you needed to.
Maybe we should reserve our energy for the journey.
Yeah. It's fine. This is more awkwardness. Jericho, I just need to keep continuing to, like, in my idea of the montage of this, there is a cut to Lysandra and Quinn just being awkward.
As Ross is clanking around.
Yeah.
I just think if there was a camera watching all these scenes moving back and forth, somehow Jericho would be in the background of every scene, just smiling while kicking his feet a little bit as he's sitting on something a little too tall for him. He's just like Lysandra's just awkward there with Quinn, and Jericho's just in the background, just like smiling.
Incredible. Cool. With that, we cut back to Blair and Ophelia as you get closer into. I should probably pull up what these names are. Everything swims together, gang. Not Lowland Farms. Yeah, I mean, by the Medura Bank of Trust. So basically, where that Myers Bluff. There we go. Jeez. As you guys get up to oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm blanking so much. What is her name?
Maisie's?
Maisie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As you get closer to Maisie's, let's give it to Blair. Blair, roll me a d20.
$19.
19. Okay, cool. Blair and Ophelia, give me a perception check.
Ugh. I rolled a 2.
18.
Cool. Okay.
6.
Ooh. Okay. Cool. I'll say, Ophelia, you hear as you're like kind of coming up. Are you going through the storefront or the store back?
The front?
Rachel,
You're muted.
Yep.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
To me and Blair, I don't know. I think I might go through the back.
Okay, cool. So as you're kind of coming up to the back, you're having to kind of go down this sort of like back alley sort of area to be able to do that. And Ophelia, you hear this like kind of like very quick sort of sound by that sort of like opening that you had just kind of like by the entrance to the alley that you had just like kind of walked by. You just hear this sound. You ready? Here we go. Oh. And then you turn and look in that direction. No one's there.
And what did I hear?
Oh.
Oh. Blair, you heard that, right?
Blair, you
What?
did not hear that.
No?
I don't know if I could do this. I'm gonna try it. I have my cantrip Starry Wisp that if it does hit, it does highlight people. So the direction that I heard that on an 18, can I make a ranged spell attack and see if I hit?
You'd hit the brick wall. It's like kind of like the person's the person seems to have disappeared behind the corner that they that they were in.
Okay. So that
So you could cast it, but you also would have to like run up and like assume that you could see them. They beat you by 1, is what I'm saying.
Invisible person, can you please just show yourself? I could cast this all day, but
No answer.
I'll buy you a pretty ribbon.
With everything.
I'll roll for this. Okay. Fuck. You hear I think like Ophelia, you hear like little steps like walking away, and then big steps sort of walking back, a little like over exaggerated, as Flinch walks by. Oh.
No.
Hey.
So you can turn invisible, huh?
Sorry?
Mm-hmm.
I was just... we're good.
I think she just ducked behind a wall.
So you're following me because...
I'm not following you. I was given a card, remember?
Mm-hmm. And did you go see Josie?
Yes, I did.
Then we're square?
Yes. We're square. I hope you know I'm... This isn't... I'm not gonna... This isn't just... This isn't... This isn't... It's not for me.
Who's it for?
Not 100% sure yet. But thank you.
You don't need to thank me. It's what you're owed. And it's nice to know that you might do a little bit of good with it. And if there's ever some other help you need along the way, we're friends now, right?
Ophelia, roll me a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
Blair's just standing there awkwardly.
It's a 16.
I rolled 1 higher. As she looks at you and you see a lot of wisdom for someone who's as young as her, only 20. She's just a kid. As she looks at you and says, you know, it's not the amount at all. That doesn't make us friends. You wanting to do right. Just feel like you need to hear that.
I appreciate that, Sheila. Thank you.
Blair, what's up?
Gaspar just finished the grip whip. It looks pretty bitchin'. If you wanted to take a look.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Is it done?
Yeah, it's done. It's pretty freaking sweet.
Great.
You gotta try out the horn. It's one of my favorite things. It's that stupid. It makes a pretty fun sound.
Well, I'm excited to check it out, and I'm excited to have Gaspard out of here. So, very excited. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys. See you guys back at the Umbra's Edge.
Yeah.
Okay. Be careful.
You too. She walks off. In both your hearts.
What the
grow
fuck was
3
that about?
sizes that day. Yeah, Ophelia, I don't want to. I'm sorry, I don't want to pull away from the immersion of this moment as you kind of like turn around to face Blair as she says that. What's going through your head?
Ophelia she is really touched. I think it's still really hard for her to believe that buying love or buying friendship is not a solid tactic. And in fact, you know, what's going to work with most people, but being able to have a moment where that doesn't seem to be true. And also, she usually doesn't get to see anybody after they've seen Josie or seen, you know, where that money goes necessarily, it'll be used for. So knowing that it may have a ripple effect beyond Flinch means a lot to Ophelia. And then selfishly, she also hopes Blair saw and heard everything and thinks that she's a good person now.
So yeah, you think all those things, you turn to Blair.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that about?
Well, you know, I was doing what I usually do, helping people. Matt, I don't want to see you shake your head about anybody saying anything ever.
Yeah, and I'm the shady one, right? Like, I'm the...
Oh, man. I think with that,
And you did it?
Good.
Chloe, did you froze or did everybody else? Say that
No,
again.
this is-
No. And you did it for no ulterior motives or anything?
Of course. I do nice things, Blair. I've done nice things for you, even if you don't want to see it that way.
You do nice things, I will admit, but You helped me. You used it to our first time ever meeting.
You'll have to
Oh, you
say it
cut off
again.
like
I'm so
crazy.
sorry. Yeah, you froze up.
The first time we met, you immediately helped me and then immediately blackmailed me with it.
I helped you, and then I helped myself, but then I helped you again. It's a real push and pull dynamic we have, Blair.
Yeah, that's not how friendships is supposed to work. That's why the best I would say right now is acquaintances. But I would like to try. So I will give you this. You can any 2 things you want to know about me, ask and I'll tell you. But you got to do the same.
Okay, but I need time to think of the questions.
Okay.
There's not
I
a
think-
time limit, is there?
I think, yeah, I think Ophelia
Well,
kind of like.
I was gonna say
I'm not
I
gonna
was gonna
waste
say
these
right
chances.
now, like, don't overthink. No, it's just like we're not like overthinking it. It's just like ask a question.
But I want them to be meaningful, Blair.
Blair, you
Yeah, but
realize immediately what you stepped into.
No. You gotta ask them
No
before we get back to
backsies!
the
I wonder if Maisie's
No.
here.
All right, so are you going to stand out in my alley all day, or are you going to come in and steal my stuff?
We are going to purchase Blair's new outfit.
Oh, you have money today?
Mm-hmm.
She does.
Oh, did I forget to pay before we left? Okay, I'll get that too today. Apologies.
Shut up. Come inside. And she, I will say this, she offers a couple of different, because I believe it's Blair's clothes. Oh, no, it's just Blair's clothes, right?
It's Blair's clothes, but then Lysandra and Quinn didn't take the hats. I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, we're thinking the
We're
same
gonna
thing.
take
Cool.
the hats. I know they said they didn't want the hats, but I really think that they're gonna want the hats.
So
I'll
okay.
just take those.
Well, I did give it some thought, considering their rather sort of uptight demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right. So maybe something that was more loquacious, fitting for a night on the town.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this, and she presents a top hat. That is, I would say, not like a giant sort of like top. I would say like it's kind of like between a top hat and a bowler, like that sort of like, that sort of range. So a little bit more distinction,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
I see.
then
Mm-hmm.
and then for her, is she a wig girl? Or?
Yeah, I think so. Let's say
Okay,
yes.
great, awesome. So there is one. It's a little big, but I think if she and presents like full, I don't
Like
know what
Miro
they're
and
called.
Antoinette.
Yeah, but it's a full Marie Antoinette sort of like style wig.
Maisie, you're a genius.
I think so. Just kidding. No, I know so.
Mhm.
Great.
We'll
Well,
take them.
Fantastic. Blair, come here. I just want to make sure that it's perfect fitting. And Blair, it is. Blair, you want to describe what it looks like, actually?
It's very much like the uniform, but it's dyed red. Some of the gold inlays and things have been turned black. There's still a little of the gold, but it's black and red. Kind of think of the colors like U.S. Marine dress style uniform with the reds and a little blue, dark blues on the pants.
Okay.
There are no sleeves, so you can see all her stripes on her skin. The what are those things called on the shoulders? The shoulder
Epaulette?
guards from the
Epaulets?
Yeah, the epaulettes from the jacket is now on the shirt. She has a big belt and that has a tool belt to it, and then another thing going across her chest with a lot of pockets that she's going to put like stuff in.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Is there a
I
hat,
wasn't-
wig, anything?
I don't need a wig.
Hat?
It's the same. It's the same like hat, but instead of it being blue, it's red.
I figured, she had a very specific style. I did consider the wig, and then I was thinking, why add more hair?
Yeah, I got. Believe it or not, I have hair and fur that's combined in my hair. It is a pain in the ass to deal with.
I can't even imagine. I just have one, Well,
Blair? You look like a bloody, violent vision. I love it.
The shoulders
know,
are perfect. And you did the tail. The tail hole is immaculate.
Blair, I do good work.
You do.
All right. Well, all of that is going to come to a kiss goodbye.
And a bill to my father.
Yeah, it's in the fine print.
Ophelia gives her a kiss on each cheek.
Beautiful. She gives it right back to you. And then looks at Blair and just goes,
No, thank you.
At least kiss on the hand, Blair. Come on. That is absolute genius. Look at you.
Very reluctantly, and it looks very uncomfortable to her. She
Yeah.
just, and then like turned away.
She did it. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you could do that. And then gives you a hug.
You hear a hit, and the tail's getting poofy.
All right. Well, with that, I am going to be sending a bill and working on other things. Is there anything else you all need?
I don't think so. I don't know when I'll be back, but when I am, I'll let you know.
Right. Be careful out there, Fee.
Thank you, Macy. I'll just keep dreaming of your beautiful creations while I'm on the road.
Well, good luck. You're gonna get no sleep with how interesting they are.
I know. Okay.
All right, leave before I cry.
Okay. Let's go, Blair.
Go ahead.
I was to say, when we leave, I'm going to be looking for little messenger boys and girls on the corner to deliver a couple of letters.
You got it. Yeah, absolutely. Do you guys leave through the back door or the front door?
Blair, what would you like, front or back?
We can just go out the front. I
That
don't
is
think
the
anyone's
customer exit fee.
No. Yes, but like your regulars. We're special. But okay, fine. Out the front.
Truthfully, only I and you go through the back.
No, I love that.
Me
Okay.
too.
I'll go out the front.
Cool. All right. As you guys both go out the front, like, you give me a perception check.
That was a 7. You better roll good, Blair.
19.
19. I rolled a fucking nat 1. Unbelievable. I think instinctively, based on what you guys kind of dealt with yesterday, I think, as far as the stuff with Rasa, you kind of look to the building, kind of look up in the window. And I think Ophelia, Avilia, you do that and don't see anybody. Blair, you kind of also do the same, and then you kind of look through from the first floor, and you see a figure that is sitting there. Actually, like I would say, a building far down that looks to be like a like possibly like some sort of like small like sort of cafe that has like an outside sort of front, and you see sitting back facing the wall but paper in front, hiding most of his face, is Alden Harrow.
Yes. Or maybe not. I did not see him though. Okay, so I'm oblivious. I'm looking around for little messengers.
Yeah. And you follow
Does it look like he's watching us or following us?
Roll me an investigation check. I'd say insight, actually. Sorry, that would be insight for sure.
I'd rather it be an... that's a 3.
Cool. You have no idea.
Insight, that's a 4. 4.
Yeah, you're not sure. Where the hell is he? There he is. Yeah, what do you do, Blair?
Ophelia?
Yes, Blair.
Don't look or anything. Just keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we may be being put again.
Okay. Who?
Alden.
Blair, do you like point in like his direction?
No, I'm not like acknowledging him or anything.
Okay.
Where is
I'm like,
he?
I'm not going to point or do anything. We're just going to keep walking.
Okay, but can you describe
pretend
where
like
he's at?
No, because then you're going to look and try to see something.
No, I'm not.
Keep walking.
Where is he? Well, I'm just gonna stop then.
Ophelia, I could have just shut up and not said anything, but I did. If you want me to trust you, then we are just going to keep walking and pretend we didn't see him.
Blair, you
I'm
look
gonna
back.
cast.
Do you look back?
By the corner of my eyes.
Okay, cool. He's now looking at you.
God damn it.
You just see like
Well,
paper, like corner of the paper down, just like looking at it. He's about maybe like 40 feet away.
Ophelia stops dead in the sidewalk and casts message because it doesn't say I have to see the person. It just says they have to be in range.
You have to point it in direction, though, right?
I don't know. It just says
Pretty sure it has to be in
in
the
range.
direction.
Oh, you point toward. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like turn around and just go in a circle.
You have to point it in.
Yeah.
And then when I catch sight of him, can I roll again for a perception check?
Sure.
Much better. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you see.
I cast message immediately.
God damn it, Ophelia.
Lysandra's been very anxious about how you're doing, Alden. Shall I tell her you're fine?
Ophelia, right?
You know who I am.
You can tell her that there was no reason to ever worry.
Should I tell her to expect to see you again?
It's a small country.
Small street, apparently. If I go on about my business and look back, are you still going to be there?
I think you flatter yourself a little too much, Ophelia. Not to say you wouldn't be someone who would be worth following.
Has Price given me a price?
No. And I would be very careful with the information you have there.
Well, I'm going to take care of an errand or two and go on. If you wanted to see Lysandra again, I suppose you could see what direction I go in. Can't really stop a man.
Oh, I bet you could.
That's true, I've stopped you before, but I wouldn't do it this time.
Tell her I'd hope her new bodyguard is up to the task.
Gladly. Well,
You see from the 40 foot distance, you just see him kind of just touch his hat.
see you around, Alden.
Miss Hargrave.
I think as Ophelia leaves him, this whole thing went in their head, so she has no idea what they talked about. Blair just flips him off and walks away.
Okay, cool. Beautiful.
Okay, I need some messengers.
Yeah.
These are not going to be super eloquent because I just came up with them.
5 gold.
I'll give you 2.
Okay.
I hand. There are 3 envelopes. So the first one is addressed to Thomas Hargrave.
Okay.
And I've cast illusory script on it. So anybody's looking at it, it just looks. It's a letter basically from Ophelia to her father saying, thank you so much. The visit was so lovely and it was so wonderful being back home. And I look forward to. I just named some city in the south of where I'm supposedly going. And I know I'll make wonderful friends down there and, just blah, blah, blah. So, but what it actually says is, I'm sure by now you've found Collender. He did that to himself. He was a spy for Eldon Price and possibly the Myronfolds. I doubt we're the only family. Beware the 9th table. And then it's just signed. So she's just leaving chaos in her wake.
Wow.
The next one is is addressed to the same reporter who wrote the article about her, with the scandal. So that one's addressed to that reporter.
Okay.
Illusory script again. Anybody who looks at it, it's a letter to the editor complaining about the uncouth and dirty new automobiles racing around town. But the actual message says, look into the household brass board in Myers Bluff. If they start disappearing, it's worth finding out why. And then the last one is addressed to the editor of the Southern Ladies Journal. And it is a short story that's titled Oathbound Hearts, A Sacred Duty, A Forbidden Love. And it's written and then with the note to the editor saying many more parts to come. And it's a beginning, like, first short story that is absolutely Lysandra and Quinn. It's a love story.
Does it start with "I never thought this would happen to me"?
No. It's like one of those like multi-part long
Yeah.
serials.
She's gonna
romantic
Charles
serials.
Dixon.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Charles Dickens her life.
Oh
Lysandra's
my
gonna kill
god.
Ophelia.
Uh-huh. And it's signed with me, but my nom de plume is what should my nom de plume be?
Juliet Schexman.
Sure, we'll do that.
Julia Chicksman.
Why
Julia
not?
Chicksman. All right. Incredible. Yeah. Wowie. Oh man.
So that's all the chaos for today.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to give you like checks on that. Yeah, the kid does say like, "You wanted me to deliver 3?"
It's 2 each.
I know. I was just clarifying.
So 6 gold, 1 more than you asked for.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Thank you.
Run.
It runs. Yeah, books it before you change your mind. That's great. Cool. And I assume you guys just kind of head on back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right. We cut to Lysandra and Quinn. I guess I could have worded it better.
It's fine.
It's obviously not fine. I'm going to go for a walk. Unless you're going somewhere.
I will stay right here.
Okay. Just stay. I'm going to stay within
Mm-hmm.
eyesight. Just, gonna... Okay. He just walks up. And as he's walking, I think he just walks by Ophelia and Blair as you guys are kind of coming down the hill. Hey. This most, like, defeated sound.
You look
Yep.
like someone threw a dead cat in the party room.
I don't know what that means.
It's a Javaxi saying.
Did you try saying you're sorry?
Yeah. Yes. In a way.
How?
Look, I'm not going to have this conversation with...
The only 2 women here that may be able to help you.
Yeah.
Look, there are intricacies to our culture that I think you may not understand.
Sometimes you gotta eat humble pie and say, I was wrong, you were right.
See, I don't know what that is, and it doesn't sound good.
Some things are universal, Quinn. And if a woman says you don't need to say you're sorry, she is lying. And you need to say you're sorry.
All right, how am I supposed to do that?
Or do you want to be in the doghouse this whole drive?
No, okay, all right, okay. How would an
Personally?
Abrafarian do that?
Let me tell you exactly. What you need to do is you need to march back in there, and you're going to get on one knee in front of Lysandra,
That means something very different where I come from.
Okay, 2 knees. And then you're going to offer her up this flower, and she's going to take a flower out of her like hat. And you're going to say, "My lady, I know I was wrong and stubborn and blind. But I am here for you and for this party, and I will not ever let you down again." And then you're going to give her that flower.
Yeah, don't say that.
And then we really don't want to listen to Blair. And then
I'm actually in a relationship,
you're
unlike
gonna stand
Lysandra
up.
here.
And you're going to stand up and walk around and stand behind her as her guard.
Okay.
Or you could just
with the implied
apologize.
oath that you will be there to love her and support her always.
Some of that seems rather forward. Like in like
Or
a
you
courting
could
sort
just
of
do
way.
this.
Are you not a warrior, sir?
Yes, yes. You see him sit up a little straighter at that.
Then you go fight for what you have with that woman. You don't slink out like a dog.
That's not. Oh, did you think? Okay, so we're not. That's not. Why?
Speaking
Don't listen to her.
platonically, of course.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't listen to Blair. She claims to have a girlfriend and somehow she's up in going to Vrasia. Clearly things aren't great. I'm telling you.
Whoa.
What's your idea?
Yeah, what's your idea, Blair?
You just go up to her and say, "I'm sorry we fought. I may have been wrong, and I accept that. I would like us to talk this out like an adults and try to see eye to eye."
Yeah, I like yours more, Ophelia. That's just, it's a little bit more. It's a little. Can I change some things?
Yeah, I'm just saying you don't have to do that grand of a gesture. Just apologize and say you're sorry.
I'm not doing that. Ophelia, like, can I change some things about it, or do I have to verbatim?
I mean, yeah, you want to personalize it, put your own flair on it, but you get the
Okay.
gist. Yeah.
All right.
Courtly. Warrior.
Oh, courtly. Yes, not courting. Courtly.
Courtly. Yeah. We're speaking
Well, if you're
platonic.
doing that, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just challenge her to a duel, and whoever wins is right, if we're going that route.
I mean, that is
Roll a
spicy.
persuasion
You
check
could
with
do that.
advantage, Blair.
I don't hate this idea either. Ophelia does
Oh
not
my
hate
God.
this idea.
Ophelia just says,
I rolled
"Forget what
a
I said. Go to
2.
that."
Do that?
I rolled a 2, a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
No way.
You're right. You're right.
I have 0 to persuasion.
That is how our relationship was built. Why wouldn't we just go back to that?
You're right. Blair's a genius.
Okay. Thanks,
That's
guys.
being sarcastic.
And you see, you see Quinn turn right around and start marching. In the meantime, Rasa and Jericho, anything?
Out her notebook and is following you. Okay.
Yeah. Anything Rasa and Jericho are doing?
Hey, Sandra, Quinn might be getting some advice out there. I don't know what kind.
Yeah. Please. Let's have you two be on the other side. I love that.
Hello, Lysandra.
You're muted,
Kiki.
Kiki.
Lysandra, yep.
Thank you. Why is everyone getting in our business? Why can't you all just mind your own business?
Well,
Can't have
Lysandra,
the two of you at odds.
You just seem so down recently that we wanted to come and just check on you and make sure you're okay.
Well, you are now a cult leader, and you bowed before him, so it's a little complicated now.
I don't remember Quinn bowing. Are we speaking of
No,
something else right
Rasa.
now?
Rasa bowed.
Oh, sorry. That thing, yes.
Yes, that thing. The thing. The thing that got people killed.
So you were bothered by that?
Most people are.
I thought you would have felt some form of relief.
At the murder of an unarmed, already dying man?
Well, he was dying because you were killing him, Lysandra.
I could have healed him once he was unarmed and on the ground.
He was dying. And I took that burden from your hands.
Jericho. Don't waste your preaching on me.
Lysandra, I was coming to you as a friend to talk about your bodyguard with Rasa here. I'm not preaching to you, but you were the one that brought this situation up. I wasn't going to say anything about this. I didn't want you to feel like you owed me anything or any. I didn't want you to feel like you were in my debt.
I'm not.
Yes, you are not. I'm having trouble figuring out why you're so upset, Lysandra. Again, I want nothing more than to be your friend.
You know, it's a funny thing. Emotions. You can be slightly frustrated, then every single person asks you why you're upset, and you get actually upset, and it just gets worse because people won't stop asking it. I'm fine.
I'm sorry you lost your rings, Lysandra.
It happens.
That must have been traumatic for you.
I'll get over it.
If I see any way in which we might reconnect with your family, your home, I'll be sure to let you know.
I would prefer you didn't. I will handle my family on my own.
I'm not your enemy, Lysandra.
No. As of right now, that is true.
I've been a friend. You yourself have seen me as a prophet and other visions and lights. And you were not bothered then. I don't understand why you're so bothered now.
I never saw you as a prophet. I saw you as a facet of a prophecy.
It will be okay, Lysandra. I look forward to our friendship continuing on the road.
Yes, I'm sure it will blossom into a lovely relationship.
Gaspar was just walking by and heard that last part and just went. Just continues walking.
Well, I will leave you here, and I'm sorry, Ross. I feel as though I've taken this off track somehow. I will remove myself, and maybe you two can have a conversation. I will speak to you both later. Thank you. And I'll just sort of scamper away.
Yeah, I suppose you're still upset with me?
Listen, why don't we all go about our day, do what needs to be done, and stop worrying about Lysandra and Gwyn?
We need the two of you together. If we're divided like this, it's never gonna work.
We're not divided.
That might be the first lie you ever told.
We're
Damn.
just going through a difficult time. It's fine. We are figuring it out.
Okay. Can't figure it out by ignoring the problem.
It's complicated.
What isn't complicated, Lysandra? Every one of us has our own agenda, but we agreed to do it together. Wasn't that our discussion not so long ago?
Yes, and I never said I was going to leave you guys or abandon this mission. I'm still here.
I wasn't saying you were abandoning the mission. I'm just saying that we're here to help despite your feelings about what happened yesterday.
I appreciate it.
Okay, well, Quinn's coming back now.
Oh,
So
God.
we're gonna leave, and you two can do whatever you need to do. And I'll head out.
Sandra, where's your shield?
Next to me.
Okay, cool. Quinn gets to about 10 feet or so before he draws his sword. Axe. Points it in your direction. Princess Lysandra Melisandra Alide Crescende Lucia Amaya Nocte Eleftheria. Pick up your sword. We have work to do. And then turns and kind of like looks back at Ophelia and Blair. Like,
I think her eyes get wide and she looks at him pissed. You did not just use my title out here.
it is your name. Good. You're angry. Use it. And he just walks to like the sort of center area.
I guess she's grabbing her sword and her shield.
Okay. Cool. You are turning to face Quinn. A figure that I imagine has always been... you tell me, how is Lysandra usually against Quinn?
In what way?
Like in training. Like, does she win?
think so. I think he wouldn't disrespect her in that way. He would
Yeah.
make her work for that victory.
Yeah, for sure. So could we say that like Lysandra's number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I like
was
that.
super sick and not in a great shape when she started training. So yeah.
Cool. Roll initiative.
11. Y'all, I didn't want to do combat tonight.
17.
Yeah, he's going first.
Blair said it sarcastically.
He says to you, "Are you ready?"
Do your worst.
He comes running at you. Goes to attack with his axe. There we go. Okay. First attack is a 20 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Just hits you right on the armor, sort of that like sort of soft spot that you actually feel kind of like caves in a little bit. Yeah, let's just put it as damage. That's fun. So you take no, I think he's going to two-hand this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, same thing. You take 4 points of slashing damage. Give me a con save.
21.
21. Okay. You are able to save from being toppled. He's going to go to attack again. That second time, how are you able to kind of dodge out of it or parry?
Can I'm sorry, I was reading the bracers. I don't know if I want to wait. She's pissed though, so she's going to use one of the charges on the bracers.
Yeah, go for it.
So that's going to reduce her damage by half.
Cool.
And then I think she takes the first blow like on her bracer, and the second one she just glances the shield in front.
Good. Kind of like goes to like sort of like turn back and like set himself. Lysander, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. 23.
Okay. I will ask this. Does Lysandra wait for him to reset himself or to just go?
She's pissed.
Hell yeah.
She's pissed. This does an extra D8 because of the pulse bracers.
Okay.
So that's 18 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And then the second attack.
Massive hit. Go ahead.
27 to hit the second time.
Yeah, you know that hits.
And then 11 more damage on the second hit.
I look to Ophelia and I'd say, I'm putting 5 gold on Lysandra to win.
Ophelia says no bet.
You see Quinn kind of like gets knocked back with that last hit. All right. Some tricks that you've learned in the desert.
Maybe I will take that bet. And can Ophelia give...
Oh, no.
Can Ophelia give a bardic to Quinn by throwing off Lysandra?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So her bardic to Quinn is saying, "Oh, Lysandra, while we were in town, I saw that handsome rogue, Alden. He said to tell you hello.
Shit!
And he likes and wondered about that bodyguard of yours.
Ophelia is so messy. Holy shit.
Fucking amazing.
So the hope is
Please
to
tell
throw
me-
Lysander off and then give Quinn a little more motivation, a little more spunk.
Incredible.
Oh,
What's
Please
the
tell
what's the
me.
bardic?
Are
It's a
watching
D.
this.
D6 is yet?
D8.
D8? Okay. No visual response. I mean, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say there's much of a visual response from Quinn, but that is a that is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And he is going to smite.
Oh.
All right. 7, 10. Which I would assume he's never done to you before.
No, because
Yeah.
you can't do non-lethal damage with the smite.
Mm-hmm. So that is 7, 10. I rolled shit. That is 12 points of damage. That was just the first hit.
Okay.
Second attack misses.
Okay.
He doesn't reset. Now he just stands where he is.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh, that's max damage for 15.
Okay. Do you think that Lysandra's doing this non-lethally?
Yes, because she still loves him.
Yeah. Cool. How do you want to do this?
I think as she's going to hit him, she turns this broadside of her sword at the last minute and just kind of nails him in the chest, so it knocks the wind out of him and knocks him back unconscious. And then she's gonna kneel down next to him and give him 20 lay on hands.
Ophelia drops the coins in Blair's hand. Worth it.
You
see
never.
Quinn- Go ahead.
You always bet on an angry woman.
You see Quinn kind of open his eyes, kind of fluttering, and looks at you. Never pull your punches.
Don't make me do that to you again.
You're getting better.
You're getting slower. Come on.
You pick him up, and I think with that, we end tonight's session. That's a beautiful way to end it. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.